US Agent is so bad, it's honestly unbelievable. And on the Snapchat, I gave it a 1 star, and I tried to like even hope into like a 2 star. And people in the comments were like, Alex, it's better than you think it is. I can't believe you're giving it 1 star. No, this card sucks. I got good news though. You don't have to spend your keys on it. This card is so bad. I was like, okay, how do I explain to people how bad this card is without like being completely like just mean about it, right? How can I give you guys a visual as to how bad this card is? So here's what I came up with, and we're gonna go to full screen here so we can go into full educational mode. So we have regular Captain America, 3/3 that gives +1. What would he be? Well, here's that shield. Okay, we got ourselves a toy plastic shield, right? That's what Cap is now. We got a toy plastic shield. It's made of plastic. It's really poo-poo. It's not going to deflect much of anything, but at least it's a plastic shield, right? So what's US Agent if Cap is a plastic shield? US Agent would be like an actual styrofoam shield that is made of nothing, that'll bend in half, that will not deflect anything. There's zero protection here. There's zero value with this shield. Plastic shield, maybe you can cope with. This shield, complete garbage. This is US Agent, this is Captain America. Both are really bad shields, but at least this one's made of something. Okay, that's how I'd explain these two cards. I don't know what else to say other than this card's absolute filth. The screen's black. Marvel Snap is completely bugging. If you don't believe me about the bugging, by the way, look at this. So the collector's reserve is totally broken right now. You can't actually see any of the cards. You can't like progress your collection level. Everything is totally broken. The US Agent is so bad, it actually broke Marvel Snap. I can't even exit out of this. I can't leave. I actually gotta close the game and then get to the deck screen. All right, so the decks. I know you guys want to see decks, but my honest advice is don't play the decks because they're terrible. And US Agent is the worst part of every one of these decks I'm about to show you, and cutting him makes the decks better. Regardless, I'll show you what I was experimenting with regardless. US Surprise. So about 2 years ago, I created this Sarah Spectrum Hazmat deck, which was like really cool. The idea of playing Sarah, and then you could then play Spectrum and Hazmat on top of Wong on turn 6. Essentially, the line is Luke Cage on 3, Wong on 4, Sarah on 5, Spectrum Hazmat on 6, and like you just destroy your opponent while buffing yourself. Was kind of a cool idea, and the deck felt awkward because it was US Agent, and US Agent's awkward. And as with anything like this, if you're playing Jean Grey into US Agent and you don't draw Luke Cage and you got Man-Thing, everything sucks, right? So this deck didn't play well. I got to go back to the drawing board on that one. And then I went to C3. Now, I'll tell you though, with both these decks, the highlights that you're going to see later, like even if you're like not interested in US Agent, you got to watch these highlights because they were absolutely cracked. They were hilariously amazing. And US Agent had its moments. But honestly, the card's bad. And even in C3, like, we were trying to do this C3 based deck because, like, there's a lot of copium with, like, Agent in C3. And, like, there's even some, like, counter synergy because, like, Shang-Chi gets stepped on, as does Valkyrie and Iron Man by the US Agent effect. But you kind of want those cards because they're just so damn good and important as C3. Theoretically, if you cut Bast, you probably end up cutting Iron Man. But if you cut Bast, maybe you add Ravonna, which discounts the Iron Man, Mystique, and Cerebro. I don't know. C3 is in a really awkward spot right now, and I don't think that US Agent is the card that's going to save it. The deck played okay. Like, I gained rank, but it was just not good enough, right? I do like Quake. I do like what a couple of these cards can do in a vacuum. And even Rhino, a little bit of hopium for Rhino getting relevant. But at the end of the day, like, the cubes that were being stolen because A, people weren't respecting Cerebral Mystique on turn 6, or because Valkyrie was stealing games, right? Wasp Valkyrie was a huge swing, especially if you play Valkyrie on top of Cerebral Mystique and Bast. That's a massive power delta, right? So anyways, I like the deck, but I don't like the card. Like, I just don't like any of these decks. Like, if you're trying to rank up and you're taking your rank seriously, you just don't play US Agent. It's that simple. You do not play US Agent. And like even the Spotlight Cache, it has Jeff in it. Jeff you have to have, right? So if you don't have Jeff, it's worth rolling on Jeff. One of the best cards in Marvel Snap as a whole. But like, if you incidentally get US Agent, it feels bad even with that key, right? Like, you don't want US Agent. This is a good news week for those that want to save Spotlight keys, especially with White Widow coming up. Even Valentina seems like it has some potential. This card just isn't it. And I know that you could cope and say, oh, Alex, if you hit just one card, it has like good stats and all this stuff. Yes, I get it. But also no. Like, it just does not do what you want it to do. It's not the way you want to be playing Marvel Snap, right? You don't want to be holding a 2-cost card to turn 6 with like the hopium that you're gonna -3 their Red Hulk. Like, what are we doing, man? Like, it's just not good in my opinion, right? Hey, if you want it, grab it. But I'm telling you right now, you could confidently skip this week, save your keys. But most importantly, the patch got delayed, which I mean, if the game's broken right now, so hopefully they fix it. The patch got delayed. there could be some cards that get changed or text gets changed that might be beneficial to US Agent, right? There might be a buff or two that like, hey, hold on now this debuff archetype makes more sense. I did try Evo, by the way, and this card felt terrible in Evo. Red Guardian in Evo is going to be way better than this. Just heads up. Next week, Evo, debuff E-Bomb Evo is going to love Red Guardian, not US Agent, okay? So anyways, save your keys. This card is absolute unmitigated filth. You don't need it. You shouldn't want it. And if you do want it, then you hate your resources. But hey, I totally understand that because collecting cards is still a lot of fun. Guys, these highlights are worth watching. They're absolutely phenomenal. And we'll see you in that next Marvel Snap video. Oh, we're coping hard with the US Agent here today. Now, we can be a true gamer and get rid of Mindscape. We got the Rhino. We don't get to play a lot of Rhino. Is US Agent mid? Obviously, yes. We could actually reset that location. Wait a minute. Stark Tower sends them to 3s. The squirrel becomes a 3. Huh. Can also Quake. Move that there. Perhaps mess them up a little bit. Because he's going to put small cards there, right? He actually plays Thanos on turn 5. I cried. Avengers! Assemble. That becomes a 3. This becomes a 3. Just play Cerebro left? Okay. All right. Damn this Mockingbird gameplay.
All systems go.
This is super risky. How can she snap? I'm not going 8 cubes on this. I mean, Mystique might be enough to win. Is this like the riskiest Mystique turn 6 play of all time or what? 8 cubes for content? We technically attack all 3 locations. Heroes never die. Is this a US Agent difference right? Oh my god, 8 cubes! US Agent! Let's go! It brings down the Magento! Let's go! Against all odds! US Agent rips 8 cubes for the good guys! Let's go! We actually need to use our Valkyrie there, or maybe we even Rhino it. So here's a Ravonna. We really don't want X-Mansion. Destroy it, come on. Nice. We're gonna do it this way. Okay. We're still okay here. Still okay. The void at -13 is rough as hell, though. But we're pretty strong elsewhere. We have Mystique Cerebro. We lose to Galactus, right? We also lose to Galactus, right? Always wins because of the void, right? Goliath, yeah, we just die. This could theoretically win. 2, 7 power, 21. This is so risky. I'm sending this. Heroes never die. So that was them watching the stream, waiting for me to make my play. The only reason why you'd wait that long after a Galactus, when it's the only obvious play. Heroes never die! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about! Yes! I mean, here, this is a pretty interesting game. I can just keep playing man. Oh, that's bad. Oh, he says Avengers Assemble? Even though he's not an Avenger? Seems like hacks. I think we play Sarah. Hey. Do I play Sarah on Bar Sinister? Are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me. A friggin' 0? Oh my god, man. Like, miss me with this. It's always Venom. Sad. We are getting we're getting a lot of bots right now, but this is also kind of ridiculous. Look at this. This 0 screwed us so bad. It's unbelievable because I could have had an additional ongoing card here that I could have played something into with Spectrum. The hell's wrong with this game? Why couldn't I end my turn? We're gonna hazmat into Spectrum here. Oh my god. What is happening here? This game is so messed up right now. Okay, watch this line. Wong, hazmat. And just to showcase what we're up to, a little bit of Luke Cage on top. We send for 8. Classic US Agent Taskmaster gameplay. This is so silly. Dongers out for Wongers. We actually didn't even win by that much. Victory. That was actually pretty cool. Kind of a dumb game, But that's actually kind of funny. All right. Got the Ant-Man cookie game. Got some Ant-Man cookie gameplay. Not a big fan of Kitty Pryde into Jean Grey.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Got Angela. Whoa! Monster value. We got some actual monster value here. Do I play Jean Grey here, I guess? I don't know. We Jean Grey into Man-Thing and hope for the best? They're always going to play here anyways. Is U.S. Agent the best card in Snap? Yes. They always play on Angela because of Kitty Pryde anyway. That Goose is actually pretty good for us. Is it not switching? We do got some Sarah gameplay coming.
I wouldn't do it.
So we got the Wong Cage Hazmat play here. We got the Wong Cage Hazmat play, which is pretty dirty. And if they play in, the only thing is though, is we got Castle Zemo, which kind of screws us up. I don't know if we can Wong. Cage down. So he has to come down. All right, let's send this. So Goose has to switch, but Baron Zemo's taking it. The game is so broken right now. If you don't have Man-Thing, you could probably put someone like Typhoid Mary in. So we win there. Okay, cool. Ooh, Ronin. And it doesn't match. Ronin loses to U.S. Agent. I was going to say Agent 13. It's showing up as a... Oh, it looked like 0, but it's a 10. I was like, why is it a 0? So the U.S. Agent actually the difference maker here. We got to do some Gamba splits, by the way. Oh my god, they got a Red Hulk. I like this Mystique a lot, eh? Is this not a beautiful Mystique? It's one of the best 700 gold variants in the Marble Snap. Now, okay, we have a couple of approaches here. We do not have Shongers, right? So this Monster Island's a problem if we get Shong. But we also want to Valkyrie it. We don't want a U.S. Agent. We got a U.S. Agent here. No, man, Angela.
Assemble.
Oh, we got some Elsa Bloodstone Gaming here. We got the Rulk getting nice and big. Chonky Rulk. Oh, I hate this. Are we going to be White Hot Room Gaming or what? We can't even Iron Man there. It's so cringe. Is that my deck? Oh my god, am I going to lose to my own deck here? Are my cheeks about to get clapped by my own deck? Oh my god. No chill whatsoever. Absolutely zero chill. The only choice we have here is to go Sentinel into Cerebro. We Mystique. We get all this extra energy, but so do they. They need to play something mobile here, or else they get betrayed by Cap. This needs to be Vision. If it's Vision, I'm actually kind of sad. Ugh. That's a little big sad. Jeff is mobile. Jeff is mobile. But there's like no win here. Do we win? Can we win? We can't Val left because we throw Agent with Agent. They're gonna move Vision here. No, move Vision here. Play Red Hulk here, right? It has to be Mystique. Has to be Valkyrie here. This wins here. This makes us attack multiple locations. We send for 4. Very risky play. They do have initiative though. Silk. There's the Red Hulk. We do float in energy, by the way.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Let's go. It's a tight win. Very tight win.